little bit of tire maintenance or bearing and wheel maintenance today. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you've seen that all the tires are kind of loose and wobbly on here. Now there are no bearings in the back here. It's actually a splined hub on a splined shaft, but they're all loose like that. And I checked it out. It's because the nuts are loose. Just gotta tighten them up. That's on the back. The front's a little different. That's good. I'm gonna reuse this old cotter pin here. Don't need to replace everything all the time. There we go. It'll make it a little bit more predictable for my boys when they're driving it. There we go. Now it's a different story for the front end here. These actually have bearings in them, and those wheels are bad. So we're gonna pull these out for sure. That nut was loose as well, but that really doesn't matter at this point because these bearings are toast. You know what? We might be able to do this. I might have to persuade that off. There we go. What are we dealing with here? Some nasty old bearings. This will be easier on the floor. All I'm doing is just putting a punch in the one side here. Drive out that old bearing. Uh-oh. I don't think that bearing was doing its job anymore. Seal's a little toast. Pop this one out as well. Let's go from one side to the other. Otherwise you're just putting too much force on one side and it'll mess up the hub. Those are no good. Hang on. But at least the hub itself isn't in bad shape, and that's a good thing. I'm gonna clean that up. Get that old dirt and sand and old oil and grease out of there. Wonder when the last time this was done. Probably a long time ago. You didn't even need to really take the wheel off the hub here. Did it just like that. I picked up these bearings from All Balls Racing. They have a wide assortment of bearings for all kinds of ATVs. ATVs and UTVs and three-wheelers and all kinds of stuff. I usually put a very tiny amount of grease where that bearing has to slide in. Makes the slipping a little easier. That socket worked perfectly. I didn't have to hit it hard, so I'm not damaging the socket, but I put it into where I want it. You never push on this inner part of the bearing. I always want to make sure you do it on the outer side. There we go. Now same goes for this bearing seal. It's going to go in here. I usually put A little bit of extra grease in behind here. Take care of that void. There we go. Perfect. Now there's a sleeve inside there. I want to make sure that sleeve goes back in the right place. A bit of lube. Make sure I line that sleeve up. Loose. There. I'll feel better now with the kids driving this, those front wheels not wobbling around all over the place. Go. A bit of grease on that seal surface. Now just gotta go on the machine. You know, while I'm in here, I'm just going to take a look at this spindle, because there is some movement in it. And see what can be done. I don't know if this bolt is worn. Not really. What have we got in here for bearings, or what is there? No, bushings. A nice shaft here. You know what? I think, you know, if we just put everything back together, grease it up, and tighten it, I think we're going to be fine. Hey, Jamie?
Mm-hmm. I would say. Yeah. The parts look decent.
Yeah. This needs a good tightening. Put a bit of grease that baby up right there. Some old stuff in there. Get that out. There we go. That more or less did it right there. Even just that little bit of tightening. The metal surface under here is kind of a little worn just from it from this working its way back and forth all the time. Pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. That's better now. So combination, tightening this up, putting that new wheel on, those new wheel bearings, it's going to do it. There we go. What size is that? That's a lot better. Oh yeah, like a new ride. I don't like leaving those out. There we go. Now that's solid. Perfect. So that's it. All I've got to do is finish up that other side. Actually, I think I'll get my son in here and get him to do that. Good little learning experience for him. I got to thank you guys for coming by. We're going to do some more tune-up things on here. I forgot to do the oil filter change. I'm going to do that next time. And stay tuned. Have some pretty cool things coming up. Some three-wheeler videos and all kinds of cool stuff. Thanks for watching, and make sure you check us out on Facebook. That's a lot better. Hey, Jamie?
Definitely.